factually incorrect for quite a while. Because of a Discord caching bug. Now, where are the sisters? There we go. Ice and fire is up first. Hello. Right, we're simply ready to go. So ice, fire. We put them this way around. It's probably better. So more sisters, because everyone wants more sisters. And once we get to the end of the Act 1 boss, I will explain what else we have today, because I'm going to do a random back one. And take a break from the format, because we have voted on something bigger today, which I'm just going to quickly fetch as a point of reference. So if you're not voted on the poll, this is your last chance, because at the end of Act 1, you can actually pick whatever has the most votes on it. Hello, hello. Also, I suppose since we're here, let's pick an item. I finally fixed the audio issue with tabbing out. Turns out there's a settings button for that, which I did not know about. Vex was able to point me to it. So now the music doesn't pause when I'm typing poll questions out. What is the Corrupt the Spire mod? So that's a different game mode. It's Ascension 21 sort of. It's very similar to Humility. It makes the game harder. As is the theme of the Fridays, I'm not picking the Neo options. You get to pick the Neo options. Their choice are colourless card, 3 potions, frozen egg, and 1 million gold. Also known as a small loan. We do like ourselves a small loan. Have ourselves an egg. A frozen egg. What is this? Powers, I think? Okay. Power Heavy Sisters run, and oh dear. That is some cards. I think I'm going to go here. I'm not even going to look at the map. That could be quite funny. I've also forgot about starter cards. We have ourselves an Ice Beam. It's rolled Fringe Screen, which is unfortunate. It doesn't block damage, it applies chill, which is neat. And then we have, it's like the Silence Poison Strike card, but it's a little bit better because burn doesn't decrease. And we put spikes on my star. I'm not sure I like that one. This, do some damage. I think with the spikes on the star, I'm going to hope we get something better, because the Chimera mod's not feeling so good. These are both pretty troll. I'd like some better cards. But the colour of this room says we're getting blood colour cards, which are very OP. They're a lot stronger than our natural character's colour. Oh yes, we've rolled the Ruina Act 1 with some sisters. And oh, this is not the colour of cards I thought we were getting. Oh dear. Blood colour is apparently Flandre's cards. I thought this was Blood Lord's cards, which are violently overpowered. These don't look so good either. These seem pretty bad. I've been trolled quite substantially. So we'll ignore these. I wonder if it would be better if this didn't tell you the colour, but it told you exactly what mod the cards were from. Because I have quite a few blood-related card colours to pick from. Would avoid getting trolled a little bit. Let me get out of yeet. Got some cards with Sticky Blazing, so this is quite nice. You can retain that and yeet some cards we don't want. I have some Jinx. I like this card. Modpack is generally considered a nice card early on, and a stockpile, but we need some damage output. We're gonna whack some elites. And we can't whack elites if we ain't got any damage. A potato. Oh no. That's such a good one to pick up though. No. Retain your hand. It's definitely a lot of retaining. A Doubtful Swan. So would you like 6 strength, but you lose damage output? That's a very confused card. I think we'll just take a remove. And these cards are all too expensive, except for an arrow that's... Yeah, I'm not feeling that arrow. I think our starter card does enough chill already. A library, give me some cards, and the freshly nerfed Slush Ball is still the best card in this screen. Oh dear. It's time for one of these again. The Slush Ball returns. To completely cheese another run. Where is it? There it is. Slush Ball. Yeah, I like that quite a lot. All we need now is a source of weak that's reliable, and I think I saw in the patch notes that Lava Bomb has been changed to apply weak now, so we might draft that if we see it to get our spicy combo. Because you put both chill and weak on an enemy, they stack quite aggressively. This elite is genuinely harmless just now. Not sure what I'm going to do this turn though. I'm going to get a Slush Bowl. This is a little bit spooky. And there's no way out of taking a bunch of damage, so project that for next turn. Yeah, Swan is it's usually a nice card, but the whole gimmick of the card is it's free most of the time. So it rolling a modifier that gives you a debuff to make it cost 0 doesn't make very much sense. It's an example of a good Chimera mod in the wrong situation. Because normally the one that gives you weak is quite good. More Slush Ball. It really is time for this again. You thought we were playing a different run. No, it's time for Slush Ball round 3. Let's take ourselves a Harvest. That's going to proc off of literally everything. And more Slush Ball. Everyone loves a good slush. There we go. Swap us around a little bit. Slush. It's not the greatest idea. I think I'd actually, in this situation, just play a little Ice Beam instead. Makes us take a little less damage. And the problem with this encounter is I can't proc my Harvest because they have like no max HP, which is kind of sad. And we're also taking a lot of damage this turn. Can we not take a lot of damage? Yes. That was very close to being spicy death. Does, however, leave us with this hand of cards. What do I do with this? Looks like I die. I'm taking a whopping 40 damage. Don't think there's a way out of taking 40. Unless I do some cheeky projection nonsense. Now we're taking 24 plus 4, so 28. Still pretty dead, but I think we escape if I do this. Problem is, if I draw this, it's going to explode immediately. So, yeah, not much time left before death. I'm going to have to keep these out of my hand by throwing them into my discard pile. It's an interesting use for projection, but it's only a temporary reprieve from the exploding cards. As soon as I draw them again, they become a problem. Uh-oh, it's back. That's a bit less negotiable. 17. We would have survived if I didn't draw both of them. Unfortunately. Yeah, we needed some exhaust. We needed that sticky card that said it would exhaust 2 cards. Give us some spell points. Or spell power, even. That's a bit of an ouch. Now we have ourselves an act choice. It's also known as stalling, because we actually need to finish Act 1. So we have a choice of Exordium. We have ourselves Gensokyo. We obviously don't have Ruina because we were just there. We have Green Path. And we have Menagerie. Which I probably can't spell. There we go. An act. Sisters can handle all of these quite easily, so while I'm waiting on that, let's see, did we get any Chimera cards? We did not. No, we got one. We got a Defend Mark II. It's an extra point of dex on 1 defend, which is pretty neat. We're gonna go against Gensokyo. We have ourselves a choice from Niao, which is quite nice. So we can have a card from Beaked. Beaked is a cultist. Most of their cards are related to strength and health. Could get some interesting healing nonsense from them. We have an event, which in Gensokyo this early on is probably going to be pretty good. Most of the events in this act are positive effects. We have a trinket and the loan. The loan has returned from the grave. And no pink drink. We are not that desperate. The pink drink is for very underpowered characters that need help. The sisters do not need help winning. I think their win rate is already pretty high. Without a free gimme to get out of Act 1. And if we can't decide, I guess... Actually, I need to get myself one of those spinny wheel things. For randomizing options. We've got Hand of Greed. Time to make some money. Although we're in Gensokyo, so that's not as good. Fairies don't give any money if you beat them up. Being rude to fairies does not pay money, as it turns out. And the good thing with this is we can project it. It's kind of expensive just now, but if we stick it in the projector queue, the price does not matter. And I just wasted my Hand of Greed. Ah, whatever. I've got Quicksilver, that's a pretty nice start. I get some draw. This could give us money. It did. A shelled shell of shell. We're not a character with a lot of healing. If we're on a nature deck, I'd be quite excited by that. We have a Doomed Skyfall. Not sure that's the card I'm looking for. Is it time for a claw deck? Hold on. Increase the damage of all arrow cards by 6. Time for a fire arrow run. Maybe. It's something you have to draft very early if you spot it. And then 9 times out of 10 you don't see any more of them and you die. We'll try it. I don't think I've ever actually had an arrow run that got out of Act 1. Because I never seem to find another one. We have an Ember, that's not really synergy if I want arrows. I think I'll actually take a Spell Scribe, because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, the arrows are all magic cards. You can make that go a little bit further. And I'm having a block issue. Well, he drafted one card that did damage. Arrow is claw. Yeah, the arrow is a claw style card. All other arrow cards do more damage. But that includes the other types of arrow, so the best combo for this is the space arrow, because it plays itself twice. So it's extra good at scaling. The other arrow we get is the Ice one, which is a 0 cost, and it's not really intended to do lots of damage. So we're probably just going to try and look for more fire arrow. Well, right now I'm looking for Hand of Greed. There it is. Can I get some block? Nope. Well, that's awkward. Choice of taking 7 or 4, I'm going to lose the money. Take less damage. A Fortify. Well, we're having a block issue. This could solve our problem a little bit. Alternatively, we could have far too much card draw. I don't know about that one. We have ourselves. What is our curse? It is a hatred. Hold on a minute. What? Is card filter not working? I swear that's turned off. Hold on, I'm actually having a technical issues moment. What is this? You're not supposed to exist. Where's my card filter? I might have just genuinely forgot to turn it off. This is not meant to be soulbound curses in the random pool. No, I forgot to turn it off. Well, that's a skill issue. Roll something else. What do we get? A doubt. That's better. Well, it's not better, it's more annoying in the short term, but it is something we can actually play with, because soulbound curses and random boxes is not good design. That's the main reason I actually have card filter to begin with. In fact, I know why it's not turned off. You turn that card off, I think it breaks the character mod it's from. But that's a problem for later, because I'm not playing with the character mod just now. Well, this is a bit annoying. 20... This is getting pretty painful. I want that shot to give me some healing. Yeah, old coin with loan. I think... If I do the math on this, it's like... Okay... 2.5 times money, so this is what, 750 gold? It's pretty huge. You certainly get your money's worth out of the old coin. I'd say this could probably be a boss relic on a loan run. Yeah, we're definitely a waffle waiting room right now. I need this shop to give me something block related or heal me or something. Oh, block related, yes. That's... But the slush bowl, though. I want the slush bowl. Frost arrow. Do I take one of these? No, because we have one of these, we have one of these. That's kind of the problem with the ice arrow. The ice beam generally applies enough chill for you to not need the arrow. I think even with a fire arrow, I'm going to say no to that one. And because we have a slush bowl, it gets upgraded immediately. And what is the merchant offering us? A free tiny house. It costs literally nothing. Would you like a tiny house that costs no money? Although it does cost a potion slot, so I'm not sure that's quite what we're looking for. Take another slush ball, because it's a slush ball, and copy of the last... Is it time to spam slush balls, is I think what's going on here. I picked one, and then I got another, and now we have an echo. So now I have 3 of them. I can also... Probably the more useful thing for echo is to hit the fire arrow with that. Give us some more clawage. And potions... I'm going to need a potion for this upcoming elite. But my potion choice is sake or a power pot. Well, these are not very good. Better hope it's enough, because I'm not getting anything else. And it's a constricting room. Oh dear. Could alternatively take a curse and ignore the elite, but that shiny card is really tempting. It was totally not worth it because it's reporter. Help me? Twin form? We might be okay? Just thinking, should we sake immediately? I'm going to say we sake immediately. I rolled an awful lot of attacks. Probably get more value out of doing that. Yeah, she's already almost dead. I even get a hand of greed. Well, no I don't. She's got a stupid block thing. Never mind, we don't get our hand of greed. We get death. It's even worse. I thought we'd won, but we have not. Power potion wouldn't have saved us there either. This elite is brutal, man. There's not much you can do when the enemy says I take no damage. Act 1, attempt 3. Hopefully I don't get trolled like that again. Hey. It's Act choices. Exordium again. Put Ruina back in, because that was not our act from last run. We have Green Path, also known as Thorn Path. Menagerie. I'm going to roll back, because we're on floor 0 again. Do we get any Chimera cards? I think we got literally 0 Chimera cards. We didn't even get a small modifier. It is kinda sad. They do be hiding. Given how few we've seen, we're probably going to get something crazy pop up at some point. We're going to go to Vanilla Act 1. Probably the easiest option for the sisters, because we spam a lot of attacks, which is what you want to do in Vanilla Act 1. And Niao's choices are all actually kinda nice. So you can have a rare card, you can have weight, you can have a d6 or a boss swap. Not the legendary energy swap though, it is only a single boss relic. And our starting relic is the start of combat, draw a random attack and skill. So it's very similar to the Silent Starter Relic. Time for a boss swap. Here we go. Fruit Salad! Oh, that is probably the game-winning play. Sisters have a max HP problem and we just solved that quite substantially. By the time you reach Hexaghost, we'll have like 80 max HP. So... wait, that's a bad thing, it's Hexaghost. Hold on. Did we just troll ourselves? The one time rolling the max HP kinda bad though. Rolling for Busted Crown. Oh no. I feel like you could probably win quite easily with Floor Zero Busted Crown though. Most of the cards I see are relatively pickable. And then you've got shops, obviously. Yeah, Glutton Sisters, they're munching all that fruit. Being very greedy. Also, I've noticed as well, we have Vigor from Fruit Salad. Might be time for a Ember run. Because this extra Vigor will help scale up Embers very quickly. I got Wild Magic, Stockpile. These are not the cards I'm looking for. A critical hit. Now that could be useful. So Fruit Salad's giving us Vigor, and this then gives us twice the amount back, although so does this goofy arrow. It's interesting. Shopkeeper decided it was time to upgrade to Strike. Not sure about that one, but it's okay. And we have some Weak. That's the other half of the ice stalling build. You hit them with the wombo combo of Chill and Weak, and they do very little damage. Yeah, look, 3 damage. Literally halved his damage. Poor boy. Sitting on his chair all alone. The the Apotheosis costing more is from the spicy mod it rolled, which is a little bit trolling. Because it wasn't really that good of a modifier either. What have we got? We have a Gilt Head, one of my favourite rare relics. Gives us... gosh, is this the max HP run? The sisters are about to become very wide. I've already got 80 max HP. Magavulin, it's hitting us quite hard. I didn't roll my shield. Let's hit it with the Wombo combo. It does 12 damage. That is very little. Poor boy is not having a good day. I think it will die to this projected strike. Bonk. And our relic is Portkeeper's Page. It's an alright relic. If we lose some health, we get a little bit back. We have ourselves a Swiveled Lodestone. Go fetch an attack and it costs 0. It's an interesting one, but I see a Heat Wave. I don't think I can argue with a Heat Wave right now. There's some insane burst damage. Little fungal boy is looking kind of dead. Heat Wave. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. We don't even have a Slush Ball yet. We have a Fang Hammer. Would we like some healing to go with all this stuff? Probably not. Bit of a Windy Golden Feather, though. It's effectively been given Quick Draw, so there's not any reason not to pick that. Yeah, Heatwave and Ambush is good. Heatwave and Ember is also exceptionally good. Just a decent chunk of damage. Well, ambushes are only multi-hit just now, so it is disproportionately good. We're going to have some draw pile upgrades. There we go. I think the ambush is going to do quite a lot of damage when I draw it again. If I draw it again. It's probably a better point. Where's the ambush? There it is. We've been weakened, so our vigor is not doing anything. Let's get us out of here. We've got Flare. Apply Vulnerable. So this is how you make the Ember go crazy. You make enemies take more damage from Vulnerable. And then multiple copies of Ember scale multiplicatively. Which is quite insane. Elites have less HP. This is just the HP run. It's like, oops, all max HP. What do we got in the potions? Judgment Flask. More HP related nonsense. I think we'll keep the minigame potion over a sapping potion. And look, it's a tiny knob. The gremlin knob is now pocket sized. It goes roar. I don't really care. This is kind of dead looking. We've got another Judgment Flask. It's a lot of Judgment Flask. I see a snowball. Is it time for a snowball run? Maybe. This is a Giga Rampage. Although it seems to revolve steady, that's a little bit of troll. It's made it a little bit worse. I think this will help a lot against Hexaghost. In fact, wait, hold on a minute. Is this a 2-for-1 combo? I rolled a bottled yo-yo. That's kind of sick, though. Give me this. Bottled yo-yo does quite a lot for this. 1, 2, 3. I think this dude's about to get one shot. Something do be telling me his days are numbered. Oh yeah. Vulnerable. Not quite one shot, but close enough. A refresh. This is an interesting one. You can build an infinite with it. I've never actually tried doing it. But you can get the draw and upgrade cards and a refresh and just spam them. Doesn't really achieve very much though. Nice. Team effort into sentries, let's go. True combo. Let's see. Everything nice for Heatwave? Not really. I was hoping for a ambush to get this one in the back, but never mind. We'll get him next time. And our snowballs here. So this thing gets shoved back in the draw pile. That seems kind of absurd. 1620 already. Oh boy. We just need some card removes now, so I can play this every turn. I have a feeling that's going to be the centerpiece of the run. That and some card draw. We're going to have to get something like a spell optimizer, because it is a magic card. Hit it with an optimizer. Retain your hand. That is also really insane with our current stuff. Retain your hand with a heatwave. Get even more vigor. An ember? I don't know. Ember doesn't seem like it's very good right now. I have a flare, but I don't know if I want an ember. Because you have to draft lots of copies of this for it to become good. Not sure I'm gonna commit to that. Trolled by louses a little bit. We've got some unexpected artifact in the baggage area. And I don't know what I was thinking there. I should have played a defend. Doing a little bit of throwing over here. Let's see, we've got some salad cream. The fire arrow from last run that we needed like 10, 20, 30 floors ago. Not so good now. Freeze dries. This goes with slush ball. Hit them with a slush ball, then this does 24 damage, which is nice, but it's not what we need right now. And haste is a skill. I think we'll take that. I'll upgrade my snowball. So yeah, Hexaghost is here. Don't know if we'll need any potions. Probably not. Probably not. Where's my snowball? Oh, it's already upgraded, never mind. That's why I can't find it, it's already upgraded. So we did at the campfire. Right, we can pop this to make a big heat wave, and I'm going to take some damage. You normally do when you're fighting Hexaghost, because it's rude. And I'm going to give myself a very full hand on purpose. So this is like 30 vigor or something. 27, there we go. Did we roll ambush? No, we didn't get ambush. Rip. I'm going to pop my mini game in a bottle, or... You know what, I don't think we need it. The snowball's going to carry me instead. Hexaghost's already half dead, and the snowball is starting to build up some pretty big damage. I'm actually thinking that we want a shrinking draught as our boss relic, just to thin this out a little bit. Or an empty cage, that would also be very nice. Because I'm going to draw that every turn. We have too much junk in the way. The snowball does live up to its name. It is indeed snowballing. It should kill Hexaghost when we draw it again. But we didn't need it. Oh dear God, what is this? Take your pick of the 3 most overpowered cards in the entire draft. So Spell Optimizer makes this 4 vigor, which is nice. Gives haste an upgrade. I don't know if it increases this little number here. If it does, that's probably worth picking. It increases star. It's a pretty good card. You can't argue with it. Spell Optimizer draws my snowball quicker, but this though... Big Blizzard. I think I have to click it. It's just too good. There's no way I can't have it. Right, Hat of Infinite Power. We do not have a large amount of powers. I'm not called Defect. Yeah, Bloated Reward. Too many good things. Not one card that was explicitly the right choice. I could have picked any of those and been very happy. I could take a free energy or a pizza. Well, being immune to debuffs is nice. I'm actually going to take that. And since we've actually reached the end of Act 1, let's go and look at the little YouTube poll. It seems the winner of the Pick a Mod project, I'm going to pull up just now. So we've got this here. The winner was the Peglin event. So there we go. I'll start working on that over the weekend. It's probably going to take a week or two. There's quite a lot of events in Peglin, so I'm going have to nick all of the images from it, and then I'm going to have to port them over and try and add some cards that do things that are similar to their little orb things. I have 100 health, oh dear. 102 health. So, we've went to Vanilla Act 1, which means we don't need that act. And... oh, I have too many options again. Jungle, Bria, Gensokyo. You know what, we're not going to Madago Act 2 because that's the cringe in it. I think it's worse than Jungle. Well, that's a bit of a spicy opinion. Jungle, Bria... Gensokyo. Well, it's Gensokyoer because we're Act 2, and then we have Tears. Scammed? Yeah, a little bit scammed. I actually thought the person that stuffed 5 votes on their alt accounts in would rig the poll, but they actually didn't. Peglin won anyway. So, yeah, someone decided they were going to log in all their alt accounts and vote for the top option. Because I was playing a run of The Binding of Isaac earlier, it took 15 minutes, and in that space of time, 5 votes mysteriously appeared on the top poll option, which was kinda BS. Someone was doing a little trolling. But it did not matter. So we're going to Gensokyo Act 2. Hopefully we get to kick a cat at some point, because that is always funny. We get to go to the battle tower, and I think we're going to go this way. I want to go Tinker Shop. Let's skip a few elites for that. Yeah, Peglin was my number 2 as well. I personally wanted the character mod more. And yes, 5 totally legit votes. Nothing suspicious going on over here. Obviously, big sarcasm for that one. There's 5 votes is more than the poll's getting in a day. Big blizzard. I wonder if we just click this. Oh dear. I like that the ice scales up in size as well. To just show just how much they're getting bodied. We have a Nodance and a White Lotus. The problem with clicking Nodance is we have pizza, so some of the masks are kind of useless. Lose Flare. I kind of like Flare though. Ah, sure. Would you like the magic conduit from the boss reward screen? Yes. Yes, I would. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. We played the Salted earlier in the week with last mods. And it was peppered this time, so we're probably not going to see any of the new relics. They get buried underneath all of the stuff. There are new relics, and I will go over them at the end. Oh dear god. That's lots of damage. Exhaust cards to... oh no! Exhaust your hand for 8 energy, then play Blizzard. Sure. Nothing weird going on over here. You want to steal my yo-yo? Wait, isn't that for my snowball though? No. And there are a lot of relics. I think, is it 10 relics you added today? So it might be hard to find. Especially if you're playing in a vanilla setting. Let's see, can we get the big funny? No. Unfortunately not. We no big funny over here. I did that completely backwards. Oops. Yeah, Heatwave and Blizzard with all that energy is exactly what I had in mind. Those are my thoughts. Throw in Magic Conduit for a little bit of BM as well. Mini nuke in a bottle, or a party in a bottle. I actually think that the mini nuke is worse, because this could roll a huge amount of block as well. So Rabbit is here to do a little trolling. Problem is, Rabbit doesn't have very much max HP, so Blizzard kinda does a lot of damage. Especially if we get some SP first. This is 88, that's kind of almost death. Let's do a little bit of... Wait, is this 2? Now this is a funny combo. The start of your next turn, exhaust your whole hand. Get 2 energy for each card. I don't know, man. I think the rabbit is kinda dead. Just a little bit. "19 energy. Oh dear. What? Scammed? Where's my snow? They turned my snowblower off. No. That's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be dead. And I am not taking damage for that. I guess if you have cards that are in the project queue, it mustn't count things happening in between the cards in the project queue. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's a sad bad timing. I thought I was big braining this elite. Turns out I was the one that got big brained. Instead, it's fine, we just do it this way around, it definitely kills. And then we mauled over that card not working. Let's do a little bit of ice. And then the ambush. These are 1 HP? What? I'm doubly trolled over here. You return project up to 1 card in your hand. That sounds like an easy way to play Blizzard. Alternatively, hold on. Shard of Madness on my Snowball? Oh, this is too much choice. But I think it is better to take Thought Bloom, because being able to reliably proc my Blizzard is nice. And it definitely needs that upgrade. It needs to yeet everything after getting projected. What's the shop? Can we get some relics from the character? Oh, we have a relic. During your first turn of combat, attacks deal double damage and exhaust. It's a good way to... Wait, hold on. Attacks deal double damage? So you're saying if I draw Blizzard turn 1, it does 40 damage? Yoink. Potions may be used twice. You have some pretty pog potions. That's very good. The tower says Painted Queen. Painted Queen is neat. Can we afford a card remove right now? If we get 15 gold, I can card remove, and I can't remember if Tower gives gold with its rewards. Although, I kind of have to troll the louses. Oh dear. Oh dear. That did not take long to find out. And no, we don't get gold, so that's an oof. We've got Echo Chamber. Wait, can you Echo Chamber the Blizzard? Oh dear. I like that idea quite a lot. Double the doubled Blizzard for quadruple Blizzard. Harmony for more. It's actually not that big of an increase, it's 20 base damage. And here's the new Lava. So Lava Bomb became Lava Plume. And it applies weak instead of burn. So that's neat. I like this one. Unless I misread the patch notes and this is a new card, but I don't think it was. Strength with a curse on it? No. And I don't like any of these potions. This shop is complete waste. There's nothing in here I want. God damn it. So we've got Giga Slime. Would you like to draw cards? Elite says no. We will not draw any cards. We will instead get trolled. Because it gives you far too many slimed. And we don't have a Soothing Balm, so that's actually kind of a problem. Yeah, it is a change card. So, I thought I did the not reading the patch notes correctly thing. An Echo for the Blizzard, yep. More. Remove 2 cards. I would instead put Exhaust on something. Like a strike that we don't want. And with our upgrade, I say we upgrade Echo so it's a free card duplication thing. Well, I hit Blizzard with that one. This could be a good combat to try out the Echo Chamber combo. I've got a deck of Holding to make proccing it easy. This is a Windy Feather, so I can upgrade Conduit. And this is ouchy if I don't play my cards in the right order. But it's fine. This elite does no damage to you if you do what you're told, so we'll just obey the elite's orders. And here is the Big Blizzard. I need to play one more card. So we'll play this, I don't know, the Strike. And now we have Biggest Blizzard. Oh boy. That's a lot of damage. Hehe. And we can project the snowballs to get them going. Because we always want to be playing those. Alright, so you are inverted order, which means I did that wrong, but it's fine. We can block. And more snowball. That's another thing we could build into. I could just echo my snowball and play 2 snowballs every turn. Could definitely be interesting. So we get our Queen's Pawn, we get a Dragon Potion, which is really spicy. Definitely be taking that one. And Ascend, uh-oh. Ascend? Would you like to ascend the Blizzard? To play it every single turn. I think it is time for Absolute Zero. Oh no, I could have had it. What am I doing? I'll instead use that to project a card for free. We've got a Quiver Potion. I have 3 random arrow cards to your hand. That would be really nice if we had a fire arrow, but we don't have one. Not right now. I think we're missing weak. That is definitely... Yeah, Frozen Shield is not sufficient. How many combos is that? We have a lot of things going on. We have the Heat Wave. We've got the Conduit. We've got the Ascend, the Echo Chamber, the Thought Bloom. I think I've rolled pretty much every card that combos with my Blizzard right now. So we're on to the Ultra Combo Zone. And let's have some significant amounts of trolling. Not even a sand with a strike. That is no good. No good at all. Ice Beam is mildly acceptable, but... yeah, these enemies are about to troll themselves because we don't care about debuffs. We have Pickle Pizza. Debuffs are buffs, so they just gave us some free stuff. Some free goodies. Because of the pizza, we don't take any damage. Oh wait, no, we did take damage. No! I miscounted. Anyway, yeet. Bye-bye. AoE combat with Blizzard, kinda not a problem. To be honest. So what do you even upgrade in this situation? I have so many cards I need to upgrade. I have Overheat, Thought Bloom, Conduit, Heatwave. I think Conduit is probably best to do first because it affects the most cards. Honestly, all of them are viable options. Time 1 looks kind of awful. This is not good. Oh, there's that Blizzard, hold on. What is this, 88? That'll be adequate. In fact, no, it's death. With fruit salad. Just one-shot the elite. No longer are we having a scary problem. More heat wave. Oh dear god, what is this? I'm never gonna proc all of this in one turn either. At least not against hallway fights, it's bosses only. Because hallway fights die too quickly to actually let us enjoy some Blizzard action. There we go, over here, little sword man. You don't want stabby sworded. More? I mean, it's synergy, but it's kinda weak, though. Increase the Blizzard's damage by 4 when it already does like 50 damage with heat waves. Not sure that one's very useful. And speaking of heat waves, I should probably start upgrading these. It's a pretty big increase in damage. Oh, we finally have an encounter that will not die in one turn. So we can finally flex our Blizzard. Let's see, if I do a deck of holding, we only draw 4 cards, but I want the Echo to be ready. Oh, we didn't draw it. Oh well. We can just echo a Snowball instead. I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Yeah. Scales boss. Doesn't like that we're playing lots of attacks. If you play lots of attacks, it goes to heal. And if you play lots of skills, it does damage. So let's see, we should be drawing this Blizzard soon-ish, if I had to guess. Yep, there it is. Big Blizzard with the Ascend and some snowballs to hide underneath. And we double play the Ascend for some extra sauce. I think it's very dead. Mainly because we have all of these snowballs. We're turning into Conductor. We're gathering a giant pile of snowballs. Although we don't have a snowblower. Our equivalent must be this Blizzard instead. And the boss is Omega Dead. Boot Heatwave. More. A 3rd copy. I don't think that is necessary. And, oh, Hanoi. How much damage reduction is that? So 55 from weak plus chill is 20. 75% less damage on all enemies. That is certainly a card. Alternatively, Chair Cookie for even more Blizzard. Or if we want the maximum amount of Blizzard, I could pick up Cursed Walnut and do some actual trolling. We might lose the run if I pick this, though. But because it's funny, I'm gonna poll it. The Compass is a neutral option because it's not a big increase. It's for elites, so they all get a super elite buff, but that's not entirely relevant. So I'm just going to hover over all of these. We have the Cursed Walnut. You have no dexterity. You must get your block from something else, which we cannot currently do, but it means Blizzard does stupid amounts of damage. We could have Compass for slightly less energy. We have Chair for more max HP. I don't know if we need... Do we maybe need more max HP? I'm not sure about that one. And we have Hanoi, which makes weak OP. And we're having Chair Cookies. Oh dear, the sisters are going to get very fat after this run. 135 max HP. It also does kind of work with Blizzard, because it's a multi-hitting attack. The strength and the ritual will make this do a little bit more. Curiosity, I think, procs twice. Yeah. Oh no, 3 times with a Thought Bloom. I actually kind of forgot we had that. We've not been needing it. So now we have Act. So we have Beyond from Vanilla. You get Diamond and Roundy and troll them. We get Atziluth and troll the White Knight and all of the Apostles. They'll get very upset with that AoE. Kingdom's Edge. None of the bosses in Kingdom's Edge have multiple enemies, so that one's a bit cringe. We can't use our Blizzard to troll them. And Abyss. I think all of the bosses in Abyss are multiple enemies. So if you want the maximum amount of Blizzard, Abyss offers the most enemies possible. But it is somewhat of a cringe act, so it's a bit of a downside. Let's have a look at our cards. What have we got? So we have Heatwave. I think upgrades next act. Probably going to be Echo Chamber, so I can actually play it. We don't have enough energy right now. Thought Bloom as well. Anything that upgrades to reduce its cost is a big value add right now. We're going to go to Atziluth. The Spooky Ruina Act 3. The elites in this act are actually kind of worrying because we can't use Blizzard against one of them. If you use Blizzard against the Sound of a Star, it'll probably do like 50 return damage. It's got its minions explode if they take fatal damage, which is a bit worrying. Not off to a good start. I think we're going to retain our hand here. And I have a very insufficient amount of block. And an insufficient amount of damage as well. Let's see, so we're going to overheat. Oh, this is my favourite combo. We do one of these, we do one of these, we go yeet. And that is certifiably huge. 44 times 7. Or 8 because we have fruit salad. Milkshake. Oh, big icy wind. Oh dear. Enemies are going to do very little damage for the rest of combat after drawing that one. Okay, for the music, to be honest, is a pretty good reason. This act does arguably have the best Act 3 music. Some people would say Gensokyo has better music, but I disagree. I like this act more as long as it doesn't roll the White Knight's default theme for the act, because that is a bit slow. Big Harmony. Do we have any magic-based block cards? Yes, we do. I think we'll pick this. Not for the blizzard, but mostly for the block. So it's a sort of dexterity adjacent thing. What are we doing here? Oh, you don't like taking damage. This enemy says you must get block. It's like that encounter in Act 2. Which is unfortunately not something we're very good at doing. We're good at doing damage, not blocking. And Ascend. Ascend is interesting. Get ourselves a snowball army. And thankfully the snowball is a good choice against this. And as an added bonus, the snowball double dips into that tasty, tasty card of ours. And Harmony. Because it gets both increased damage and block. So it's got both. A freeze dry. We haven't actually seen a slush ball all run. It's kind of concerning. I would like one. At some point. Shop does not provide us with slush ball. Kind of sad. There is an Ori though. I could click this and get a slush ball. That's what I'm going to try doing. Did we get one? Oh no, there's no slush balls. Banish. It's a bit late in the run for Banish. We don't have enough campfires left. Another overheat seems excessive. We only need one of these. And that's kind of bad. Is there anything here I actually want to pick? Not really. That was a pretty terrible Ori. Matryoshka, we have 2 chests in front of us, so we can get the relics out of that. That's better than a remove at this point. Just try high rolling for some nice combo with the relics. And here is Yan. Yan is probably going to troll. Well, he doesn't like AoE very much, so mold. His hands get sore if he throws snowballs at them. Clearly, he should instead invest in some hand warmers. There we go, another blizzard. Unfortunately, we don't have literal ice cream, or we could have had some funny with that exhauster card thing. 0 damage? What? Okay, I just got scammed. Paralysis scamming me out of my blizzard. How dare you. Well, this is no good. Actually taking a little bit of damage. Oh, it's fine, we got a snowball. This thing's... If our blizzard fails, we have snowballs. It's our backup plan. Although I can't use more snowballs if we project things last turn. Should probably consider the consequences of that one. Let's see, where's that Echo Chamber? So we only get 2 wand whacks, I think. Yeah. And the ambush is doing the killing blow today. So give us a copy of Sound of a Star, Paradise Lost, or Marionette. It's interesting. 200 damage to all enemies if you can exhaust 12 cards. We can do that. Where is the thing for that? Overheat. We have an overheat. So we could use that. Marionette is awful. And it's pre-upgraded to the wrong upgrade, so not feeling that. The Sound of a Star. This is for people that like Storm, like Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn has a slight moment when seeing this card. It's an instant win, but not for us. We are looking for other things. I actually think a Dragon Potion is worse than a UAV. UAV is exceptionally spicy. Because right now we are missing a source of vulnerable. Got pretty much everything else. So if we upgrade Ascend, is there anything naughty we can do with the skills element of this? I don't think so, because we can't project a copy of the... where is it? I don't think it will let me project a Magic Conduit. It's not a playable card, which is kind of sad. We can't 3D print like 10 copies of Conduit. We could 3D print copies of Echo, though, and make like a machine gun of snowballs. I think we'll maybe try that. Sheep's Eye Marble, Iron Core. So the marble, obviously, like this one, when you play a second copy of a card, you double play it. So if we proc that on Heatwave, that's going to be a lot of vigor. Although there's not really anything else I can use that on. And then the Iron Core gives us a little bit of strength, and we get some blue and red cards. Not sure how beneficial that's going to be. Oh, it's like we're going to find them. We got some Defect and Ironclad cards. Is that a dual wield? We could dual wield the Blizzard and play like tons of copies. Well, that's not hugely useful. What would we want lots of copies of? Hold on. We could dual wield the Echo Chamber. That sounds a little bit naughty. Heatwave can be projected. Yes, that's true. We could try putting it up for later. Any good project cards here? No. Although we do have Deck of Holding, so it's not entirely useless. Oh, Slush Bowl. I was looking for that one. A creature is both wet and chilled. They take more damage. Completes our set of things. And the Matryoshka gave us a 10-foot pole. Not sure that one was worth spending the gold on. I don't think we're actually capable of taking damage out of combat for the remainder of our run. This encounter, kind of annoying, shoves a bunch of status cards in a draw pile, but we have a ton of cards. I don't think we're going to notice those statuses very much. Now, I didn't even draw any of them, so it's entirely fine, and we have snowballs. So this might be a pretty easy elite fight. Downside is we get dazzled and we don't have enough energy to play these right now. So we are on a bit of a time limit to yeet the bard before we fill our hand with junk. Which is apparently looking like it's quite difficult. And the marble producing immense value, double playing our status cards. Not sure about that one. Anyway, we have ourselves a snowball and an ascend. Can't currently get away with playing that though. Gonna have to use this for some block. And then we can duplicate a haste. So we're having a bit of an energy crisis here. Only 3 is not enough to get rid of these. I'm running out of cards. Because I'm not going to play any of these. Well, there is a single way out. We could overheat our way out of this. We can yeet all of the dazzled. Oh, we're taking a tiny bit of damage. Let's see, can I overheat? Oh, no. Blizzard saves the day. 5 times 34. It's a little bit overkill. This is out of danger. We've got Beam Cell. We can actually apply Vulnerable. Don't mind if I do. Now we have the complete debuffing set. We've got Weak, we've got Vulnerable, we've got Chill, we've got everything. And this is a terrible idea right now. It's 46 damage back. We need to actually not play the funny Blizzard. It would take too much damage. These enemies are kind of delicate. If you bonk them too hard, they explode and you take damage. It's no good. You must instead make them leave. Because if they're injured, they fly away. It's better. So our Dramatic Cloak actually doing a bit of trolling because made my attacks do too much damage. Which apparently there is such a thing as too much damage. Somehow found it. See, we've got a Beam Cell on you. We're taking nearly 50 damage. And I only have a pair of defense. This is no good. So what I'm hoping is that the enemy doesn't explode next turn. We have to do a bit of gamble. With our Heat Wave. Thankfully we didn't get trolled. And Slush Ball can finish. So that fight was a bit of a format screw. Our Blizzard became the worst card in our deck for one encounter only. An Offering. I think we're late enough in the run that an Offering would be very nice. We'll get some upgrades. We'll have a Big Icy Wind, a Memento, and Echo Chamber. And draw exactly none of them, probably. Because if we draw Blizzard, the fight ends for some mysterious reason. Birds are not very durable in a snowstorm. Oh no, we got one of them, got an Echo Chamber. Actually, that cost a bit of health to play, I probably shouldn't have done that. Bah. Yeah, only 120 HP. I don't know, I could maybe afford to throw a little bit. Oh, nice. Where'd that second copy come from? Hold on, what? I hadn't even considered Echo Chambering the actual Echo. Echo Chamber Echo is a true combo, as it turns out. Especially with Marble, because it makes the second copy generated extra spicy. And a Glacier. Would you like some Frost Orbs? I'm not sure that would normally be a good pick, but we need block. Yes, Echo Chambered Echo. The clue is in the name, and we are apparently getting hugged by gremlins. Need to learn some boundaries. They're getting a bit too close. I also love the irony of the Snow Queen probably getting yeeted by a giant blizzard. It's a pretty funny prospect. Oh, there it is. Big Blizzard. 27 times 5. I think we're going to use one of our potions. Yeah, that'll do. Bye-bye. The Ice Queen was not actually the Queen of Ice after all. And a Leaf Storm. A Leaf Storm? Huh? I'm not in the nature deck. What is this nonsense? A whirlpool? What? What is this? A whirlpool? That's from the water deck. What is going on here? You have some cards being beamed out of nowhere. Also, Exploding Leaf Storm, not so spicy. I don't know. 3 turns is a long time. But is that from the... maybe from the Spire locations thing, not respecting the spellbook? A little bug over here. Yeah, pulled from any rare. It's a bit of trolling. I was hoping to get something more useful. And... did it roll a sand? That is some trolling. Tiger Marble says, it's time for troll. Who cares about block when you can ascend the ascend? I think we take a tiny bit of damage to do the ultimate card. We can now begin the absolute nonsense. Let's draw me some cards. I'll play. Actually, I think it's better to do this first. Get rid of that. And then we lose 3 cards to avoid giving the boss strength. Yeah, so we ascended the ascend. We've achieved the ultimate Sisters form. Let's start with... I think we're going to end up projecting everything at this rate. We're going to have another one of those with the 20 cards in the project queue. I think we'll take a Snowball. And, oh, double Thought Bloom as well, even more cards. Put those up as well. It's a shame the Blizzard goes first. I would love to Heatwave that, but oh well. No attacks for our poor little ascend. Unfortunately, the Marbles card is not upgraded. Project queue looking quite chunky. We don't need any more cards because the Blizzard is about to go brr. The Silent Girl has been buried under an avalanche. So this encounter, a secret technique. We're going to use this on... I'm going to say Ascend, but actually we haven't drawn very good cards here. I'm actually going to take my Offering. Let's see if we can get something better. This is much better with a Snowball. Get some block. Still taking a lot of damage though. But that is the way this fight usually goes. Phase 1 is actually harder than Phase 2. Because you get no time to set up for stalling. That's very painful. I think we're going to use our potion here. And because these dudes don't really matter in the grand scheme of things, we're not going to waste our Blizzard on them. We don't actually have to kill any of them because they're going to leave. They're going to peace out of here. What we do need is to not die while waiting for phase 2. This is really awful. Alright, we're taking a concerning amount of damage. We're actually getting near half health. So the big angel is here. We get some beam cells, break its protection nonsense. Taking even more damage. I think we're going to need to set this blizzard thing up quickly, or we're not going to be around much longer. Hopefully the beam cells don't brick onto these stupid little things. Oh dear. Bit suboptimal. I was hoping it would completely break the protection thing, but we've also bricked. I have a sand. I have no deck of holding left. We really, really, really needed that to give us a blizzard. I guess we're going to have to use it on something like ambush and get some block from that. This is a bit scuffed. One thing I have noticed as well, this encounter is lacking the Ruina buff that bosses get to stop random effects hitting its minions. This is probably the only boss that doesn't have it as well. It's typically the one that's being annoying. Ever spinning gear wheel, apply smoke. Oh no, gain smoke, hold on. If it makes us kill, it's fine. What's this other potion? Remove all of your debuffs. Sure. Does basically nothing, but... oh well. Does Blizzard now kill? So you're taking vulnerable, you're chilled, you're not wet. Did I brick my slush ball as well? Oh, I exhausted it by accident. Whoops. Let's see. I have no idea if this is going to kill, but I think the smoke should make it enough. Oh, more than enough. We did 600 damage, and then he did 300. Just a teeny bit of overkill. So, because we have so many mods now, we actually have options in Act 4 for an Act option. Would you like to go to the Hut, the Void, or to visit Roland? So there are 3 options here, there's not 4. An overheat? Yeah, that could have helped as well. Could have had more energy, but we had enough. The smoke is a multiplicative scaling nonsense thing. So we had 1.5 times 1.6, so huge damage. I just forgot that we had a calculator. I could have whipped that out and done some math. Would probably have been better than guessing, but it was fine. We didn't die. We're going to go to Ruina Act 4. Okay. We have all the damage we need to block. Not so much, but we have AoE, so I'm still going to take Eileen. Gotta drop a spicy blizzard on the... oh, hello. Would you like some health? There's no way this just kills, right? It would be a temporary reprieve, but it would not be a permanent reprieve. But that's good enough for me. Yeah, it does a nice tasty 400 damage. Gets the minions off of the assault. Lose a little bit of health here, it's completely fine. Actually just wanted to pop this chemical blood. Liquid bronze, not feeling that one. Would have preferred a better potion. But because Isolde's here, we can use him as a wall to set up while he gets bodied. So we don't really care about Isolde. As long as we can get set up, that's all that matters. We've got here. Oh, I can get my blizzard back. Hold on. Wind condition spotted. I think that might just do it. Not having the block on the enemy is conveniently broken by Asiyah. So we can drop another mountain of snow on them. But this one should kill all of them. Almost. Eileen's got 20 health left. Conveniently, the exact amount required for a slush ball to kill. How lovely. Slayer's arrow. That is a pathetic arrow. It is a literal strike. A slice even. And upgrades. Or a relic. I would say that upgrades are currently the thing required to win. Mainly making this not take up the entire turn's worth of energy. That's kind of rude. Let's see what Oswald has to offer. We have a hologram from our marble. Hologram is interesting, but I'm not sure we've drawn the right cards to make use of it. At least not right now. I'll honestly just use it for a tiny bit of block right now. Bit of a waste, but oh well. It's under a clown moment. Slush ball spam looks pretty tempting right now. Actually, gotta use that this liquid bronze. Will we get another potion? No, you take 2 more damage. You actually need to take damage on purpose. Because I want to roll a better potion. It's the unexpected meta scaling. Whoops, I blocked for too much. Yeah, I want to see what this potion gives me. An Ascended Blizzard is literally the only thing I can play right now. I'm literally forced to play a funny combo. There we go, we got a levitating jar. Oh. Interesting. Some trinket weight. I don't currently require that though. We've got a lot of empty space. It's not being used. I think we'll stick the team effort of Frozen Shield up. I need some block. So Oswald is actually starting to do sizable chunks of damage. Let me get out of here. What a nuisance. I agree. It's a big nuisance. Let's take a round like new friend. Gets rid of strikes and defends. It's kind of late for that. It's only going to hit defend, but oh well. And for these encounters, I have no idea. These all suck individually. For their own unique reason. Taking damage when you play attacks is bad. Snecko is bad. And I'm not sure how to deal with this dummy if the blizzard doesn't one-shot. This one is going on a pole. Will we have a dummy, a vampire, or Pluto and his nonsense. We have the duplicate sisters. Now that I think about it, I probably should have been doing this the whole time. We could have done some gamble. Could even have done like a funny spinny wheel for these. Randomly roll your ensemble bosses. Not very good for your win rate, but entertaining concept. We're gonna go to Pluto. Oh dear. The run may end in this room. We are not very good against Pluto. I guess I could use this borderline useless potion, Storm in a Jar. Lightning Orb's not feeling so hot right now. So 2 energy, but you can't draw extra cards. Snacko was 6 strength, but you can only play 6 cards. I'm gonna take the energy for pretty obvious reasons. It makes Blizzard extremely big. And if I play this, I'm forced to waste my Blizzard, so an F on that one. I'll retain our hand because I want this Blizzard to comboed. Let's see if we can worm our way out of this encounter. Big Blizzard! Uh-oh, hit me with that. Double playing offering, maybe not the best idea. I'd say that's a borderline misinput from me. Also, I'm in my chair, but they've stolen my body. Pluto's being kinda rude right now. I've got to send. Ascend might let us escape this encounter. I can ascend the snowballs. I hate Hokma so much. No. I got trolled. I completely forgot he was about to do that. Yeah, I think it's 18 cards you play, Hokma ends return. I did not pay attention. Thankfully the bottled yo-yo saved me from losing the run on the spot. Was these Quicksilvers? I can't draw cards. Not very useful right now. I actually kind of want Hokma to die so we stop getting trolled. This keeps trying to end my turn. Well, in this instance it is a good thing. I would like to start throwing snowballs at Pluto. And it seems the actual avalanche we have that's doing a lot of work is these snowballs. They almost seem to be better than Blizzard. Which seems impossible, but it's very true. I also just realised they all have the bottled yo-yo effect. The copies have copied the bottle. So they all have yo-yo. Which means eventually I'm only going to draw snowballs. And I think that's a good thing? Well, the Blizzard's here just in time to yeet. And we're out of here. Nice shard, a bit late in the run for that. And we've arrived at the shopkeeper. Unfortunately, I'm going to steal your shit. I need a little bit of help right now. We are not looking so good. Can I actually draw an attack, though? There we go. We have to use a strike on the merchant. Oh dear. The merchant does need buffed, though. I think that's one of the things I'm going to do for the cracked pepper loader, once we get that. Is find out how to make this merchant's stats be a little bigger. Because the merchant is quite sage. Needs more health and more damage to be relevantly threatening in the world of Ruina. Anyway, Merchant does not have an umbrella for some reason. You'd think in that shop somewhere they'd have an umbrella to keep the snow out, but nope. Merchant was caught unprepared. And the relics we stole from him weren't really that good. Dried noodles is okay. Pen nib could potentially proc on Blizzard. This does literally nothing. We have no way to proc that for the rest of the run. Mine, again, probably won't do anything. And the lone note gives us more plated armor. So that's pretty okay. As for the potions, 24 temp HP is probably better than this heal. Alternatively, I could take 20 spell power for Blizzard. We got here Heaven. Heaven is interesting, but we don't really gain much block unless we choose to ascend snowballs, which actually might be how I have to win the final battle, assuming we go there. The more bank looking thing, yeah, this is really good. Long drawn out fights, it does a lot of trolling. Because enemies like Argalia will consistently lose strength every turn, because they have no way to stop themselves from losing strength. They don't have an artifact or anything. It sort of counteracts the buff that is giving them strength. They get 3 per turn, but now they get 1 per turn. Yes, it procs every turn if they're under half. It's very unrelenting. This is a horrible hand. What on earth? I'm going to do that, and I'm going to keep these cards. I'm going to have an ass ton of vigor. I have more vigor than you've ever seen. And I have no attacks to use it on. Wonderful. I have nothing good in my hand at all. Anywhere. That is quite sad. And I bricked my ascend. It's a bit of an oof. I'm going to lose some strength as well. This is shambles over here. Hopefully I can reach my Blizzard with this vigor, though. I could start snowballing as well. That's another option. But I'm fairly sure the yo-yo will just throw it back upwards anyway. And yeah, Roland. Roland is probably going to have to finish the fight for us. His damage output is miserable. Offering. If we offering and roll a Blizzard, the fight ends. I did not roll the Blizzard. This is very awkward. I would love to have in my hand right now a Blizzard. I have 95 vigor get to play it for a disgusting amount of damage. But finally it has arrived. Yeet. And then we get another one next turn for just for good measure. Although we are now into 3 ammo range, so the enemy is going to stop scaling their damage entirely. Yeah, no block for Roland. We don't need to. The chill and weak seems to be doing enough to keep him from taking damage, which is quite neat. And Ascend has been bricked again, although I guess ascending a glacier, it's not too bad. We get to hide under a wall of snow while laughing at Argalia. I can say with stellar confidence is going to die to Furiosa. I don't think we can kill with snowballs in time to snipe Roland. Right, he uses Furiosa next turn. You know, we actually might steal his kill. Yeah. Sorry, Roland, but you just got trolled by a snowball. Bonk. Is damage carries over the head fight? No. That would be a neat feature, but no. You always start at around 2/3 of your max HP. Anyway. It's time for ending. We could go to the heart, or we could go to Xena. Those are our options just now. I'm not convinced we beat Xena with this current deck. We are very, 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 very low on block. Although we do have some good mitigation, so Icy Wind definitely going to help the allies a lot. I am a little unconvinced though it will be enough to win. We'd have to rely on rolling. Specifically, I have to roll Ascend Snowball turn 1 to win, which seems a bit unlikely. Yeah, it's not a Xena moment. We're going to take a bit of an L, and we're going to go to the heart, which is way easier than Argalia. This is very easy peasy. Why is the heart pink? What is this? Who made it pink and why? What is this nonsense? Spared me? I don't know, man. I've never seen this before. This is new. I had a mod that updated recently. Has someone added a pink heart? Is it a reskin? Who knows? Updates. Shion has updated. I don't think they're giving us an alternate heart fight. Nope. Yeah, what mod is this? It doesn't... It doesn't tell me what mod it's from. I'm very confused right now. Spooky Heart. Yeah, what does Spooky Heart do? I genuinely don't know. Don't know Merchant. Oh right, yes, because we're going to have to do Merchant round 2. If we don't finish with the Blizzard. So win with Blizzard is mandatory, or you get trolled. Because I don't want to deal with Merchant 2 right now. I just want to see what this pink heart is. Yeet. Well, I can say with confidence we're definitely going to kill the Blizzard now. Turns out being harder than the head fight. I mean, I hope not, but it could definitely be. Right, no Merchant 2. Big Lava Plume. No. Massive Frozen Shield. Massive Troll. I'm going to preemptively mute that music because I don't know what mod this is from. It's from the Yuyuko mod. Ha. Oh, this is the final boss. You know that character I played on Wednesday? This is their final boss. It's not supposed to appear unless you've done their quest line. I wonder why it's here. High invincibility. What on earth is this nonsense boss? I demand a refund. Takes at most 1% per hit. Well, we're going to have to stall the snowballs. We are literally doing mandatory stall. Also, I don't trust this music, so we're going to go and supplement that with our own. I don't actually have Slay the Spire's final boss music saved, though. So... what is this? Is a Touhou mod? Yuyuko? Sure, let's have a bit of this. An appropriate volume. There you go. Close enough. Can't take more... oh, it's 30 damage? Really? This is some serious cringe. Maybe my temp HP. 2-hour fight? Yeah, I think this is going to take a while. I just saw that ability. Whenever you play 5 attacks, gains block? No. Why? Oh, this is just complete torture. Yeah, it takes 30 damage a hit. This is some bad design. He's Blizzard out of here. Yeah, I don't know why I'm seeing this. This is not my final boss. Last time I checked, the sisters were not called Yuyuko. Oh, I've been time warped. Bruh. I'm fairly sure this is meant to be character specific as well. And it has non-standard invincible? What is this nonsense? Invincible nerf needs an update to be compatible with this mod. Alternatively, I'm going to check after this. No, we're gonna fight this. It's a bit cringe. We're gonna try it. And then I'm gonna go into the enemies list and see if I can remove it. Yeah, the Ascended Snowball is what I want right now. But the Blizzard does the most damage per card, so it's also a good option. Let's get rid of these irrelevant cards. More Snowball. It gains strength extremely slowly. Huh? What? Its power says every 20 cards it ends my turn. It's actually 15. Bruh. What is this? Oh, there we go. Ascended Snowball. Bye-bye. Get out of here, cringe heart. Let's let me see phase 1 of fight. I mean, if that's true, I will eventually give up and just use kill all. The nonsense will be limited to one phase only, while we are getting out console commands. So the snowball spam begins. Unless it has some hidden strength generation that I'm not seeing at some point, this is going to be a very easy fight, because I have snowballs. And it doesn't seem to like snowballs very much. 64? Nah. This isn't even my final form. The snowballs are still accumulating. Also, once we draw all our non-snowball cards, they will be the only thing we draw for the rest of combat. Yeah, because they all go back to our draw pile. I might swing for 1800. That would be a little bit of a problem. Not gonna lie. Base game heart does that after a while, but I'm not sure about this one. It has some sort of turn count limit or something. Also, having 3 energy right now kinda sucks. Let's see if we can get anything out of here. Get 2 cards out of my discard pile. I'll take Thought Bloom, because I need that. I haven't played that yet. I'm taking a Magic Conduit. To your hand. Sure, let's take some more. I'm gonna exhaust a card here, we can get rid of this. And if I use my deck of holding... And now is not the time for it, but we're gonna use that in the next turn probably. Wait, where did my Thought Bloom go? What? I swear I hiked that thing up here. Randomize the cost of all cards in your hand. Ha. Yeah, give me my Thought Bloom. My Echo. And we'll yeet some cards and... put more yeeting. It ended my turn, god damn it. I bricked Thought Bloom twice and now I can't draw it anymore. So I'm limited to literally 1 snowball a turn. This is awful. We're about to be here for quite a while. Where's my biggest snowball? Let's keep playing that. Although, we have just knocked it into Suriyamo range. Just noticed it's starting to lose some strength. I think this boss is going to end up doing negative damage. Because its damage is going down rapidly. How many turns is this going to take? It's on 30. We're going to be here till turn 64. Oh dear god. Voids? I'm never going to draw them, it's fine. Voids are a problem for people that shuffle their draw pile. I choose Snowball instead. Yep, 0 times 10, nice. So not only is this boss really terrible, it also can't do any damage. It's been, it's certainly been fun. Watching this thing break itself apart. And I'll get 2 strength in like 5 turns, but at that point we don't care. I think our marble is not working. Ah! What? Why is it saying ah? The fuck is this? I block for 603. What the hell is this? I see. The goal is to kill it this turn. But I can't because I have snowballs everywhere. Unexpected phase 2 with no warning, 1500 damage. We only block for a measly 603. And I have no mitigation for this. Why? Who designed this garbage? I'm supposed to have a friend. I have no friends. We're sisters. This fight has completely bricked itself and does not work. Oh, hello. Right, the gap thing is here. I can't see its health bar. So that's not helpful. I was trying to think. So yeah, this fight does kind of work. Minus the fact I do no damage. What is this? I'm writing this down for later, though. Oh, I Mako myself finally played after 3 years. Oh, how do we shuffle that draw pile? Hold on. I shuffled? What? I guess that's a good thing. I've used my deck of policy. Thought Bloom Forever cast a brick, but I think that's an actual 120. Can you also stop having buffer for 5 seconds? Right. Wait, Thought Bloom, please? Can I play it? Maybe? So this whole thing's gimmick is it takes less damage unless you spam cards, but I can't spam cards. Even though I'm playing Sisters, that's not our current thing. Our gimmick is to play big cards. Yeah, we finally got Thought Bloom off on turn 30. 35 or something. It seems to be dying a little bit now, so... There we go. A little bit of this. It's finally dead after what feels like 3 years. Yeah, we got our Thought Bloom out. What is this mess of a fight? I never wish to see this thing again. I hope it gets fixed. It's very cursed. The Sisters have defeated something. I don't know what the something was, but defeated a thing. A sussy heart imposter that is pink for some reason. Anyway, that was cast. That was also certifiably harder than Baral and Xena. I would much rather have dealt with them. This fight seems overtuned if you roll it in another character. And I'm just going to go and have a quick nosy, see if we can disable this fight, because it's a bit silly. Let's see, where's my modded encounter? So it's the ending. It's Act 4. Bosses. There are 2 of them, and I can click them on and off. I think we'll do that. We'll never see that again, because I really don't want to see that again. I don't know what this question mark is, but I have a guess. If I had to have a guess, it's probably that weird heart thing. Which also means it doesn't have a prefix, which is extra cast. Anyway, that is enough modded Slay the Spire for one day. The sisters have been quite fun. And that was the most blizzard I've ever seen. There's a little bit too much snow. Snowball, on the other hand, I think it was mostly the bottled yo-yo making it OP, but very nice card, and I might actually draft that more often, now that I've actually been able to experience it. So, thank you all for watching, and thank you, Ali, for making a very pleasant and enjoyable character mod. I think everyone is looking forward to when that is ready for the workshop. I'll see you all again on Monday, probably with an update on the mod that everyone has voted for, which will be Peglin events.